Alright folks, it is time once again for another Latchkey food review. And this morning, out of all the places I could choose to go, I am going to a gas station to get some food. What I'm going to get when I get there, I don't know yet. But I wanted to talk about it for a little bit, because all these gas stations nowadays are getting pretty competitive when it comes to the food game. A week or two ago, I done the Raising the Roost at one of the 7-Elevens that has recently been built, and they had good chicken, but 7-Eleven's got other things in their gas station as well, like hot dogs and pizza and stuff and such as that. There's been a few restaurants here in the upstate of South Carolina that kind of, have done similar things to that for a long time. And the one I'm going to now has had like hot dogs and different things within their restaurant for a very long time. It's called the Hot Spot. These Hot Spot gas stations are all over the upstate of South Carolina. I don't know how widespread they are, but wouldn't be surprised if they didn't spread into North Carolina and Georgia as well. Used to, they had very limited selection, like the hot dogs in there. But since QT and 7-Eleven and all of these fancy gas stations that have this fast food inside of them have started moving into the area, Hotspot has upped their game. Now there's a few Hotspots, like the one I go to sometimes, that's got the Hardee's attached to it with the curly fries. They still have their own food in there. And there's another one that has a Subway attached to it. But the one I'm going to now is just a straight up Hotspot. And I'm not sure if they're serving lunch or breakfast. It is 10 a.m. in the morning. We're going to find out right now, because we're fixing to pull in to the Hotspot. All right. Get across here. There we are. The Hotspot. Sorry about that. My finger hit the power button by mistake, but yeah, still pulling into the Hotspot. Looking for a place to park. With everyone getting gas, this one has a limited place to park. But let's see if you can get a gander of that sign right there. That's the type of foods they serve in there on those signs there. You got French fries, chicken sandwiches, look like barbecue sandwiches, some chicken on the bone, some pizza, some kind of meat pocket thingy I'm not familiar with. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go in there and get something, and we're gonna come out and try whatever it is coming from the Hotspot for the first time. Here I go. Alright folks, so I got something from inside of there. And we may turn this into a versus video today. Because we're going to make these gas stations compete with one another. Alright, so I got a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. $3.99. Now I can go get 2 for $5 sausage biscuits at Wendy's right now. For $5. 2 for $5. So I'm assuming that I can go to Wendy's right now and probably get the same breakfast sandwich for about the same price. If I got steak and egg on it. Meaning they think highly of this biscuit. I mean, that kind of looks like a Grand's biscuit. I don't know. It is soft. It's decent for gas station food. But now, I think I can beat it with what the 7-Eleven has to offer. The pizza in there was $3.49 a slice. $3.49 a slice. It's a good looking pizza, but it was very small. I could have got 2 slices for $6, I think is what it said. Same with the hot dogs, $3.49. They were on the roller. Technically, it's still breakfast time right now, so. This video will not be a review against item. At least I don't think it will be. But more about price against price. So I'm gonna go to the 7-Eleven, see what they got to offer me. In the way of some sort of sandwich. Whether it be a breakfast sandwich or not. I know they got hot dogs in there. Stuff like that. This is a good biscuit, by the way. I cannot complain. But would I put it up against a McGriddle from McDonald's or a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from Wendy's or Hardee's? I don't know about that. We may have to do a head-to-head on something like that one day. Like I said, it's a good hot biscuit. It's not dried out. It is pretty delicious. But let's go see if we can beat the price of it at the 7-Eleven. Alright folks, so here we are at the 7-Eleven. And we might have made it in time to get some breakfast. There ain't a whole lot of people here this morning. That's a good thing, because usually this place is packed. But here we are at the 7-Eleven. We're going to go in here and see what they got to offer us in the way of food and check out the cost savings difference between 7-Eleven and the hotspot. Alright folks, so inside of the 7-Eleven I got 2 slices of pizza, and it says it's Philly cheesesteak pizza. But inside the hotspot they had Hunt Brothers pizza, which a lot of gas stations here in the upstate sell that Hunt Brothers pizza. I think that's some kind of company they get the pizza kits from, is the Hunt Brothers. So you see that a lot in convenience stores, and it's good pizza. And it's a little more on the expensive side. Now they had a ham, egg, and cheese croissant in there, which would have been comparable to my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, but it was $3.99. Also, just like the sausage biscuit I got at the Hot Spot was. I wasn't feeling that price being that accurate on that. But I got both of these, two slices of pizza for $2.50, compared to what the Hunt Brothers pizza would have been at the Hot Spot. Would have been 2 slices of their pizza for $6. And that ain't no bad looking pizza. We got the steak on there, the bell pepper on there, the onion on there. $2.50. And this is the pizza they had ready at the time. They do pepperoni and other ones. But this is all they had ready. So I went with this. So their little sandwich prices were comparable. Both places, 7-Eleven and the Hot Spot, do bone-in wings. They got wings, you know, with the bone still attached. I feel like that would be a separate comparison, but it tastes like $2.50 pizza, by the way. I'm not sure if cheesesteak would have been my favorite choice for pizza. But that is what they chose to have in there this morning, so what I went with. Now they also got hot dogs on the roller, stuff like that. I have to do head-to-head competition between those two. What the Hot Spot has to offer, what 7-Eleven has to offer, what the Quick Trip has to offer, and the Spinks. I mean, because there's a good many of them who are serving food in there, and if they're going to do that, as a reviewer, I'm going to hold them accountable of who has the best what. And today, the clear winner, to me, is that sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit that Hot Spot had to offer. It might have been a little more in price, but the quality of it compared to what that pizza is, it was banging. It was banging. I'd rather pay the extra bit of cost for that quality. For sure. Alright, that is all I have for this versus video. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.